Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button if you like this video. With that, let's get into it. Bakugou Katsuki. He was just cleaning your dorm room, as usual. Because no, he would never clean your dorm room, ever. And it made him so angry. Why couldn't he come and see it clean for once? Would it kill you? Would it kill you to spend time in a clean room? Regardless, he went on, cleaning until you came back in from getting snacks. And you didn't look too good. So, he had to ask, "What's up? You sick or something?" He grumbled, folding your blanket. You shook your head, your face a bit pale, and you looked more tired than usual. "Could you get me heat back, Katsu?" He softened a bit, understanding. "Oh yeah, sure. Just rest up till I'm back. Okay, dumbass?" You chuckled, nodding, curling up on the bed. He came back as quickly as you left, giving you the heat packs. Once he applied them, you whispered quietly to him, "Cuddles?" He snorted, looking away for a moment, before wrapping his arms around you. "Why not?" You hugged back tightly, turning on the TV. Don't watch anything really, trying to forget about the pain. And Katsuki made your job easy as his fingers massaged your scalp, making you relax and close your eyes, satisfied. Midoriya Izuku. "Lan, are you okay?" he asked, sitting next to you as you were trying desperately to do your homework. You had to do it. It was due tomorrow. You did not want something as dumb and insignificant as period cramps to make you stop, so it wasn't making you stop. You were doing your homework today. Nothing in the world could stop you. You turned to look at him, managing a smile, nodding, but they got more painful, and you let out a quiet whimper. He huffed softly, picking you up and kissing your cheek. "You should rest, sweetheart. Do you want a hug?" His scarred arms wrapped around you, and his hold was tight, yet so gentle, and you couldn't help but relax and let your eyes close, nodding into his shoulder. He was just simply irresistible, especially when he was acting so cute and affectionate. He smiled, satisfied with your answer. He put you down on the bed, pulling you close to him, kissing your hair. "Better?" he murmured, and you nodded, snuggling closer to him. He was so good at making everything feel better that it should have been his quirk. "You're amazing, Izu," you mumbled, and you blushed slightly at your words, hugging tighter. "It's nothing, sweetheart. I just want you to feel better. As long as you're okay, then I am too." You huffed softly, smiling and nodding into his shirt. "You too." Todoroki Shouto. Shouto! You yelled out, and he tilted his head, walking over to you, confused. Why were you yelling? Did he do something wrong? He hoped that wasn't the case. He didn't want to make you upset with him. You grabbed him by the wrist, tugging him towards the bed and pushing him down. Then, you hugged him tightly, wrapping your arms around him, and curled up on his left side. He was so confused. What? You weren't upset? Then what was that? Regardless of his confusion and the many questions in his mind, he hugged back, tightly, petting you. Is something wrong, love? He asked quietly, and you nodded, hugging tighter. It's that time of the month again. It hurts, but you make a good heat pack. Cheap with 3 hugs. Can you please let me hug you? He laughed softly at that, fond, holding you close and warming up his left side. Of course, love. Hanta Sero. Hey babe, what's up? He said, closing the door behind him and wrapping his arms around you, hugging you from behind. You blushed, melting into it. Just the usual, tiredness from training and cramps. He frowned a bit. It sounded like you needed some rest, and he was going to make you rest. What sort of boyfriend would he be if he let his beautiful girlfriend go on like this? It was okay to take a break, and he understood that, but for you, it was a bit difficult. How about to do your homework for you today? He offered, hugging tighter. A smile formed on your lips. Then you sighed, fidgeting. Don't you have stuff to do too? I don't wanna be. He shut you up with a kiss, holding you close. You'll never be a bother to me. Alright? Now go rest. I'll get the laptop and do the homework. Got it? You huffed, nodding, and giving him a soft kiss on the cheek, ruffling his hair. Alright. I love you. You too, babe. Kirishima Eijirou. He comes in to find you hugging yourself, frowning on the TV screen. He tilted his head, sitting down next to you. What happened? Something bothering you? He said gently, patting your back. You nodded, closing your eyes from the pain, and you thought for a bit, before nodding and giving you a kiss on the forehead. Is there anything I can do to make it better? You shook your head. Alright, you got heat packs. Maybe cuddles? Or sleep? I'm sleepy. He softened, nodding, wrapping his arms around you and putting you down on his lap. You're tired and exhausted. Of course you'd be sleepy. Next time just rest. Okay? You don't have to hide things from me. I always want to make you feel good. He said, reassuring, and you nodded, cuddling close. I know, E.G. You're the best. Really? He mumbled against him, and he hummed in satisfaction, hugging tighter, if that's what you think. Tamaki Amajiki. He was coming back from training with Midoriya and Izuku, and it was like hell back there. Their quirks are awesome. All of them. So it took forever until one of them went down. Not to lie though, he did like spending time with them and sparring with them. He just missed hugging you today. He frowned, searching for you, until he went to his room to find you already there, curled up in his bed. He smiled softly, sitting down. "I'm back, sweetie," he murmured shyly, hugging you and closing his eyes. It really felt like he was in heaven when you were in his arms. You hummed, hugging back. "Tamaki, it's getting a bit too painful today. Could we just stay like this?" You mumbled, and he nodded, pulling you close and rubbing circles on your stomach. "Is this good?" he asked innocently, and you smiled, nodding, reaching up to cup his face and give him a soft peck. Perfect. Shigaraki Tomura. "What's that?" You sighed in frustration, too tired to explain what was going on and about to tear up. "Do I just go hug the couch then? Or the pillow?" He didn't answer, holding his phone, and you frowned, curling up on the couch and hugging the blanket close to your stomach. After a while, he began to cry, and he shook his head, sighing and sitting down next to you reluctantly. "Fine, here." He gave in, opening his arms for you to hug him, but you shook your head, and he stared at you, incredulous. "I thought you wanted hugs." "Well, you hug me. I'm not gonna hug you. Not after you made me cry like that." You argued, wiping at your eyes. He looked at you, then rolled his eyes, wrapping his arms around you and kissing your hair. "Sorry, okay? I was searching it up. I didn't know what that was. I'll try to make you feel better now." He mumbled, and you let out a sigh, hugging back. "Fine, just don't ignore me like that again." You pouted, and he nodded, kissing you. "I won't. I promise." Alright. Thank you guys for listening. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. I hope you enjoyed listening to this as much as I did making it. Anyway, goodbye.